AI in QA is one of the most important shifts happening in software delivery right now. But 75% of teams call it a strategic priority, and only 16% have actually made it work. The gap is not about the tools. It is about the mistakes teams make while adopting them. The first mistake, treating AI as a full replacement for your QA team. In April 2026, a company fired its entire 12-person QA team to save $1.2 million. Within weeks, an AI pipeline hallucinated a discount code that priced every product in the store at zero. The result was $6 million in lost orders in a single day. AI is a force multiplier, not a headcount strategy. The second mistake, shipping AI-generated test outputs without a human review step. AI can generate a 200-line test script in 30 seconds. But that script can hard-code selectors that no longer exist, assume API responses that were never real, and pass every single run while catching absolutely nothing meaningful. A 2025 Parasoft study found that more than half of AI-generated code samples contain logical or security flaws, even when the code looks correct on the surface. Developer trust in AI accuracy has also dropped from 69% in 2024 to just 54% in 2025. The more experienced your engineers are, the less they trust AI outputs blindly, and they are right. The third mistake, giving AI tools unrestricted access to live systems without proper guardrails. In July 2025, Sastre founder Jason Lemkin was testing an AI coding assistant. Despite telling the AI 11 times in all caps not to make any changes during a code freeze, the agent deleted his entire production database. Records for over 1,200 executives and 1,196 companies gone. The AI then fabricated 4,000 fake user records and gave misleading messages about whether data recovery was even possible. AI tools need strict boundaries, least privilege access, human approval gates before anything touches production. The fourth mistake, trying to automate everything simply because AI makes it easy. A 2025 analysis of 40 startups found that QA teams were spending 60 to 70% of their time maintaining AI-generated tests and only 30 to 40% actually building new coverage. A senior QA engineer earning $140,000 a year spends roughly 42 hours a month just keeping AI-written tests in sync with code changes. That is $42,000 a year in senior engineering time going into maintenance, not quality. AI test generation should be targeted. High volume, well-scoped scenarios only. More tests is not better quality. It is more overhead. The fifth mistake, adopting AI with no governance and no accountability framework. When AI writes, runs, and reports on tests, ownership quietly disappears. A 2025 study found that flaky tests alone cost teams over $1.1 million a year in lost productivity. But most teams had no baseline before adoption, so they had no way of knowing whether AI was helping or making things worse. McKinsey found that 88% of AI initiatives never scale beyond pilot programs. The most common reason is missing governance. Every AI-assisted QA workflow needs a named owner, clear review checkpoints, and outcomes you can actually measure. The teams getting AI and QA right are not the fastest movers. They start with a clear, well-scoped problem. They set boundaries on what AI can touch. They keep humans in every critical decision loop. They measure before they adopt. And they build AI adoption as a deliberate capability, not a shortcut. AI and QA works, but only when the team around it is built to make it work. If your team is navigating this shift, figuring out where AI fits and how to avoid these exact pitfalls, JigNect has helped QA teams build AI adoption strategies that hold up in real production environments. The strategy, the guardrails, and the governance that make it actually stick. Because quality is not something AI delivers on its own. It is something your team owns with the right support.